Yo guys, what is good? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel. Today, we're I know my face is positive, but I'm not feeling positive inside. So I didn't want to do this on my own this episode, and I've got my guy all the way from Barbados joining me. You might see him in the comments all the time. You know, you recognize his name. You see him on Inter Worldwide as well. King Darian, what's up, my brother? Thank you for joining me today, man.
I'm good, man. And going to lucky kid. Hopefully, it brings some luck tomorrow. 'Cause we're going to
Yeah,
need it. We
yeah.
need
I believe
we
we
need a
haven't
goal
lost
or
in that
something,
kit.
man.
We haven't lost in that kit, have we?
Once to Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count. That one don't count. Oh man, yeah. Thank you for joining me, and let's see who we got there. We've got more regulars in the house, of course. We got Future Hendrix, guy saying Barella needs to be humbled. Glad Correa is back since he's our most lethal striker. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's our most lethal, but I guess because he's had the least minutes. I guess minutes per goal ratio. He's got the best Tari in the house as well. Mighty Mao in the house as well. Balkan Warrior, will Inzaghi change formation? No, he won't.
Not gonna
Into
happen.
Mr. 246, Mattia in the house, Future Hendrix supporting the channel as always as well. Mateo in the house, Sean in the house, Sanjar in the house as well. Giving some loves to King Darian, Mr. Alan Poe, Fation, Ahmad. Bro, let's get into this, man. It's been a hard February. This is the last match that we have to play in this crazy awful February. How are you feeling coming into this, bro? How are you feeling coming into this Coppa Italia derby?
Bro, I don't know. You see, when February started, I was all hyped. I was all excited. I was like, number 20 coming, second star coming. Honestly, I only had us to lose two matches. Well, possibly one. Liverpool, but I was thinking of 2-1, and maybe Napoli, because we don't ever really do well at Naples. But I had
Mm.
us to win the derby, had us to get a nice narrow win against Sassuolo at the Battle Genoa. And not one, man. Not one win.
No,
Thanks
no.
to Uncle Moo. You got to shout out to Mourinho. He helped us out.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that we have to play Roma again because that seems to be the team that give they're like the new Genoa for us.
Yeah, man. Uncle Moo, he know what to do.
Yeah, he knows the job. He knows how to play the role. But how are you feeling coming into this derby now? Like, a lot of people have said, and I think it's true if you think about it. It probably was, if you go back to the Milan match, that was what's kind of like since that Milan match, we haven't been the same up until the 75th minute of that Milan match. We were top of the league. I think we were like 5, 6, or 7 points clear at that point. And then the Giroud goal, the second goal, and then that's it. Since then, we've just been on a downward trajectory. Do you feel like that was the match, and do you feel like this could be the turnaround point of our season?
Bro, I just said the fifth. I don't can't remember the goal was scored, but up to that point, it
Hmm.
looked, as I said to you, it was number 20 was coming. Even if we lost to Napoli, it was just like whatever, we can get back on track. But since
Mm-hmm.
then, to me, the guys aren't playing the same anymore. Not just the chances are being created.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it looked a little sloppy. Even the general match to me, a
Mm.
lot of long ball, a lot of long passing. It wasn't the nice limoncello ball that we got accustomed to. So I don't know, that game just knocked us off track. But I believe if we get a win tomorrow, the guys got that confidence and everything will fall back into line.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to the game? Like it seems like a lot of fans at the moment, like Juicy over here, is not. Everyone's like in a negative state of mind, and usually you get hyped up for a derby, and I'm hyped up. I'm not like, like crazy hype. Like, oh, I can't wait for us to watch the play. Like, how are you feeling in terms of? Do you want to watch this into play tomorrow?
It's 50-50 because it could be a turning point. It could be this
Mm,
week season got back on track. We went through a horrible February, the
yeah.
start of March, and we got back on track. Or
Hmm.
it could be another disaster class. So I'm 50-50 on it, but I'm going to tune in tomorrow. So
Oh yeah, of course,
it's going to be there.
100%. We're
So
tuning in, whether we like it or not. We're tuning in. I'm just asking you, like, do you want to tune in?
I don't.
It's funny. It's funny how things can change, man. As you were saying, like Limoncello ball was banging in the just before the start of 2022. Really, we were like, that we were like flying, and then it just hasn't quite worked out. But I'm starting to get hyped for it because I think it is going to be the potential U-turn of the season, as some people are saying. I think it's going to be the match where, first of all, we need to take revenge on these guys because we can't go the whole season without beating these guys. Like these guys are getting gassed. Like
They're talking too much, man. They're talking too much.
Too much on Twitter, man. I can't take it anymore. They need to be
Man,
humbled.
I got AC Milan friends I see in a decade messaging me talking, oh, we back, Milan is red. Nah, baby, so we got to shut these guys up tomorrow.
Yeah. There needs to something needs to happen. As I said, for the pride of the Milan, or the city of Milan, reminding them who's the boss, and of course for the confidence as well. I know people are probably not too concerned about Coppa Italia now. Everyone wants to be focused on the Serie A. But at the same time, I think this kind of match can do that for the confidence. They can do that,
Exactly.
That
I think if we win tomorrow, I think we easily get past the Salernitana. And I think we got to play Verona. Am I right?
Sorry? Verona?
After Salernitana, who we have to play?
I think it's Torino.
Oh. But that's at the San Siro. Am I correct? Could we play them at their stadium?
So it is, Torino away.
Oh, it's away?
Yeah, away at Torino.
Oh, shit.
And in between that, we've got the Liverpool match.
We're sending Primavera.
Is that what you're saying for the Champions League? You're saying Primavera, just full rotation?
Because we're not scoring any goals. So then what's the point? Unless the Taro and Jaco, they drop 5 against AC Milan tomorrow, 6 against Salernitana. I don't see what's the point.
Yeah, you're getting some love on the accent.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I brought him on, man. He's bringing in, the cool. He's bringing in the saltfish. He's bringing a bit of spice to the.
Yeah, we do
it. What's up? Eduardo is all in the house. So going back to the game, bro. Like as I was saying, I think the confidence change if we win the game, and of course this people don't forget this is 2 legs, the Coppa Italia semi-final. I don't know why it's done in such a weird way. Like
it's too space, in my opinion, also.
Yeah.
Because the first one is tomorrow, the next one is in April, like 20 something.
Yeah, it's 20th of April. Like it's so far apart. So it's really weird. But technically tomorrow we're gonna be away as well, and currently in the Coppa Italia it still counts. So the away goal still counts as the extra, has got extra weight to it. So it's important that Inter do finally break the scoring duck, because these goals are going to count for extra. So it's really important to score some goals. And let me get the predicted lineups on the screen, which have come from Gazzetta. So you can see I can hear some echo, bro. Have you got?
Let me turn down a little bit.
Yeah, thank you. It looks like he's going full strength, bro. He's going Skriniar, De Vrij, Bastoni, Dumfries, Barella, Brozovic, Chala, Perisic, and Dzeko Lautaro up front.
No, I don't like this combination at all, man.
Yeah. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of the Dzeko Lautaro, but we're gonna have to. It looks like we're gonna have to suffer through some more Dzeko Lautaro. What are you making of the rest of the lineup?
Well, I like it. I think because again we need this win. I think this is. It's not just the Coppa Italia; it's the importance of it. As I said, winning just get season back on track. Mm-hmm. So and I like my boy Dumfries, he tore Hernandez, he did the job. He tore Tira.
Bro,
man,
that's a new rivalry building up. That's why I used as the thumbnail of my video as well, because those two were going at it in the last match.
I know Denzel is coming along this season, so I got Denzel to get the job done. I don't know, Barella, he been off lately, man. But I think this might be game to fire him back up. Hakan is always up to take on AC Milan. He likes to show them he's on the right side of Milan. He plays with a better team, so I believe Hakan will turn up again. And hopefully he buys a goal and he doesn't, he actually comes as one of the winners. So I got Hakan to do well. We got to play De Vrij though. I know we criticize him, but who are we really going to replace him with?
Yeah.
Look, we all like Ranocchia, but Ranocchia ain't not De Vrij.
No, of course. But at the same time, as well, we have got to rotate some guys here and there. Like you saw last match, Skriniar was rotated for D'Ambrosio. Ranocchia hasn't played since the Empoli match, so I feel like if Skriniar and Bastoni are there with Ranocchia, I feel a lot safer. Like remember we played against Napoli with Ranocchia against Osimhen, and if he's got the protection, he's fine.
Yeah, but I think Salernitana would do. That's his match to me.
Yeah, you could play him against Salernitana. True. At home against Salernitana, you shouldn't have too many issues against Bonazzoli and Duric, whoever Salernitana have up front. Inzaghi players for Lazio were tired in February because they were overused. We're seeing the same here for Inter. Yeah, I think we are seeing. What do you make of that? What do you make of that comment in terms of the? Do you feel like I definitely can see the players look very tired out there these days? What do you think, Darian?
Yeah, I think so as well. But you gotta be fair. Who else can you put in? Like, or we got Dessel and Darian. We all feel the flame de Marco, so Purchase has to play. Who replaces Bastoni again? DeMarco, who we flame also.
Yeah,
We have Renoke for De Vrij.
yeah,
We got our boy Danilo for Skriniar, but
yeah,
again, the levels. Like I love D'Ambrosio.
yeah.
That's my guy, but there's levels to it. In the midfield, are you really going to take out Hakan, Barella, and Brozovic to play who? To play who? So
I know, bro. But at the same time, these like now everyone's like really overreacting. I think over our depth because at the same time, at the beginning of the season, the depth was doing fine. It's like now the starters are failing us, but then the subs are also failing us at the same time. I think everyone is out of form at the moment. Whereas like a couple of months back when we won the Super Cup, who did we bring on in the second half when we brought Sanchez on, we brought Correa on, we brought Vidal on, Di Marco. They were all involved in the goal that led to Sanchez's goal. So the depth for Serie A is I don't think it's this bad as everyone wants to make out. Like everyone knows we're not fans of Gagliardini and Vecino and these man there. But in the Serie A, these guys are good enough. They're good enough to do the job. I look back.
I don't know about Gags though, man. I don't know about Gags though. I give Vecino, man.
You what?
I give Vecino, but Gags, I can't stand that man, bro. Like
I know. But at the same time, I went back to look at some of the formations we played earlier in the season. We beat Fiorentina with Gagliardini on the pitch. Like we've beat some teams earlier on in the season, like Sassuolo as well. We rotated a little bit there. Like we brought on some guys. Vidal and Dzeko came on the second half against Sassuolo to change the match. Like,
and to be fair, that was not a good match, Sharma. That was not a good match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they came on and changed the match.
Well, true.
Vidal and Dzeko came on and against Liverpool. Vidal, he had a good match against Liverpool. It's like everyone's trying to make out these guys to be bums. It's like they're definitely not that good. I'm not going to deny that. But let's not act like. Everyone's trying to make out that. Are you telling me that Rade Krunic is like now an upgrade, or are you telling me like Maldini's son is now an upgrade on our guys? Yeah, like I don't understand what people are trying to say. Are you saying like you want to have a Cristante in our team? Like who do you want from like the other teams? Do you want Diego Demme? Like do you want these guys in the team? Like that's what I'm saying.
Maybe we don't know we can't get. We ain't getting Tonali, we ain't getting Leo from them, so we gotta make it work.
Yeah. We got to make it work, and they worked last season. Remember, until Eriksen was put back into the team, we played the season with the Gagliardini in there, because Vecino was out injured the whole season, most of the season last year. So Gagliardini played the more football than I ever expected him to last year, and he did a job. He did
a job.
I did not enjoy the job, but he did the job.
Yeah, I think also his schedule has been really horrible this season.
Yeah,
and plus now we went far in Champions League as well, so. I just think scheduling, because look at February. To me, that was too packed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Can't anyone see right? Look at that and said, maybe we could take a game or two out and spread out a little bit. But it is what it is, man. In January, we have to play Super Coppa. We have to play Empoli. Then in February, we have to play Roma.
Yeah.
We have to play Napoli and Milan in between that game. Then Champions League. Like, what happened? We can get advantage in Serie A. Then again, we are blue and black, so.
Yeah, and then that's the point. On Sky Calcio Club is a show in Italy called on Sky Sports Italy, where it's like Bergomi, Di Canio, like a few other guys. It's quite a really good show. And like Bergomi, the Inter legend, said like he's saying like Inter they just look really tired out there. It's not just the amount of games, because everyone's kind of played a similar amount of games, but is the importance of the games Inter have played. And then Di Canio also saying like I've never seen Brozovic and Barella in these conditions. These guys are, it doesn't translate like correctly from Italian, but he means like psychologically and physically they look tired. And I agree with them. Like they just look a shell of themselves. Like everyone was saying, we lost the Sassuolo game because Brozovic wasn't there, but then you saw him against Genoa as well. He looks bang out of form as well at the moment. He just looks tired, just as tired as everyone else.
I think for Barella didn't have a rest since the Euros.
Yeah, no, no. I've been saying for a while about the Barella. Like I feel like the guy's been he's gonna burn out at this rate if he's not managed correctly. But at the same time, we can't keep using that as an excuse for him because I've been saying Barella's not been playing for a while, not just recently. I think his last good game was against Cagliari, I think at home. I didn't even think like people were saying he was man of the match against Roma. I didn't think he played that well against Roma either, apart from those shots he had from outside
Which
the box.
Roma match? Which Roma? The league or cup?
The cup match.
I didn't get a fully watch cup match, so
Oh yeah, yeah. But a lot of people said like he was because he does a lot of things where like in that match where we're flashy, but he's just like he's getting a lot of basics wrong. Like recently, he's been like missing a lot of touches, a lot of passes. Like he's
yeah,
not
his passing game
controlling.
is off, and to me it was good. He
Yeah,
had good touch and a good pass. So
yeah, yeah. That's the thing about Brella. He's the complete package. He's got that, the dynamism, the energy, the stamina, but he's also got the technical side to his game. At the moment, he's just kind of running around.
yeah, to me
That's all
what he
he's been
misses
doing at the
his
moment.
shot though. You gotta work on his shot, but otherwise this guy is complete.
Yeah, he's stuck on 2 goals. We thought this season was going to be the season he steps up in terms of goals, and now he's actually regressed. I think he had more goals this last season at this point. He's
Yeah,
got a
but
lot more
even me,
assists.
to me, give me the assist then. If you cannot score, give me the assist.
Yeah, I mean
And
he has been
he was
given the
doing very well
assists.
at the start of the season,
Yeah,
but kind
yeah.
of. But you think you need competition? You think Berlin needs from a competition, or you just think he's third?
Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree. But at the same time, he didn't have to play in the Champions League as well, though. So like
Yeah,
he had that there was that one match where he did sit out as well. That's what I'm saying. Like I understand with Brella that he's got these things, and I agree. Like there's a lot of players, there's examples out there of players that got burnt out way too quick from like so they need to manage Brella properly for the national team for Inter. But at the same time, there's only so many times you can say something that he's tired. Like um he's one of our top players. We said he's probably the star. He was supposed to be especially after the Euros, the star boy of Inter. So we have to hold him to higher standards than other players. You can't hold him to Gagliardini standards.
exactly.
There was one more thing I wanted to pick out from the Sky Calcio Club. They put up this statistic. They showed like the regression of Inter strikers compared to Milan and Napoli. So the number on the Inter badge when you see it says Andata, so 49 goals in the first half of the season. 25 of them came from the strikers, so 51% of the goals came from the strikers. And now from this second half of the season, we've only scored 6 goals, which is already an issue, but only 2 of them have come from the strikers, which is a 33% contribution. When you look at it compared to Napoli, since Osimhen's come back, they've already increased it from 78%.
Wow.
And then Giroud for Milan has already increased the uptake to 61%. So it's showing that it really is an issue at the moment.
Yeah, I think we are paying the price for not getting another striker in summer, but finances were tight.
I mean,
Because
yeah, we know that. We know I don't think there's any point of discussing that because we know it was makeshift. What we did was, a free transfer 35-year-old and a guy Correa 31 million, but he's never scored more than 10 goals in his career.
yeah, I honestly thought that these problems would have happened at the start of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And then by now we find alternatives and try to get the guys in different positions or whatever. But I'm surprised it's so bad in the middle of the season. That's the shocking part to me.
Yeah, it's happening at the wrong time of the season as well.
Yeah,
This is the most crucial part of the season, and it's happening in the most crucial part of the season.
you see who's in fourth place?
Sorry?
You see who's in fourth place on the Serie
Yeah,
A table?
yeah, I know. They're creeping up like sharks, like slowly. Hey man, they're right there. They're unbeaten since November, I believe, or something like that. So Allegri's cooking at the moment, finally. And I don't want anyone to be claiming to be some sort of like big achievement. I've been saying this for a long time. I still think they have the deepest squad in the league. So they shouldn't have been where they were before. They should have been there before. These guys should have been talented for the title anyway.
This should be a 4-horse race in my opinion.
Yeah. No, it
Not
is. Now it
2.5.
is. Yeah. Now it is. Atalanta kind of dropped off for a little bit, so it definitely is. And then they had another graphic in terms of the shots. This was against Sassuolo. 29 shots. We already know like the wastefulness. We had 29 shots. We had an XG of 3.8, but the actual XGOT, which means like expected goals from the actual shots on target, was 3. So like those were like really high quality shots. But actually against Genoa, we didn't actually create that many great chances. We created a lot of shots, but we didn't actually create many chances. Like going back to the predicted lineups, it looks like Dzeko and Lautaro. What would you go with then? Like Correa is back. Correa is back in the team, but he's not going to be able to start. Like who would you go with then?
Honestly, we don't like this combination, but I think that's what we got to roll with because like I like Alexis, but he never does well from start matches.
Yeah,
he's a guy that comes on. Like, he always talks, I'm in Lamborghini, I got the V12 and all this, but when you get a chance to start, you never do anything.
Yeah.
So to me, we got to start Jacko, and maybe because I don't know, Jacko and Alexis, but then even that is not a good combination either.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we got to do what we got to do. And hopefully, yeah, of course. Of course, we will. Be your boys in the house. But I think I could say this guy a lot, Sharma. I cook him. But I think we need Tuku tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We need that tomorrow.
All right, let's get into it because a lot of comments are talking about Tuku. Like JK says, a lot of hype for Correa coming back, but we can't depend on his return. He isn't reliable injury-wise. Yeah, exactly. Ziza says he went from a flop to the second coming of Jesus Christ in a week. Like, have you seen the hype for Correa recently on Twitter?
Bro, it's crazy. I remember people flaming him, man. This man is trash. Best first flop, and all that stuff. I know. Tuku the game changer. He's a man of fantasy match. I was like, I don't know. But I don't think he will score tomorrow, but I do think him and his dynamics, what do I want to say it? Dynamism will be needed tomorrow because I think we like Jacko, but to me, he drops a little too far back sometimes. We need somebody a little closer. I think, and pace also because we can't counter attack with two of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
We can use Denzel, but I like a guy in the central of the park as well. Not just a cut in as well. So I think he can help in the counter attack. So I think he could do something tomorrow. So I'm banking on him.
Yeah, no, definitely. And the thing is, like a lot of people, like called him a flop. But even when he was playing for us, I didn't. And no, this is not just because I like Correa, but if you go back and look at the matches, even if he wasn't doing too much to affect the match, Correa, apart from those, obviously he's got 4 goals, but they only happened in those 2 games. But if you go back like to the Roma match or the Napoli match,
which were his 2 best matches in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. But he didn't have, or he had an assist in the Napoli match, but in the Roma match, he didn't count for an assist or anything. But you see the smoothness he has to the game because he drops a little bit deeper. Dzeko doesn't have to come as deep when he's there. Like he adds like a different dimension to the team. And as someone pointed out, like Bergomi talked about this as well, and I've been talking about it like all season. Like
exactly.
I know people didn't want Correa, like, and I agree. Like he was 31 million is a waste of money for him, but at the same time, he added something to this team that we don't have, and he's still the only guy in this team that can add that 1v1, that dribbling, something a little bit different. So we have Miss Correa, whether you like him or not. And
exactly. The only thing with Tuku is I think he overdoes it sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the problem. Like something, bro, like beat a man, then pass the ball. He won't beat a man, then lock a man, then do a rainbow flavor. Like, come on, bro. Just beat the man.
His injury against Roma, remember how he got injured? Like he literally got injured doing a step over.
This guy is something else, man. But I think we're going to need him tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. I don't think let's hope that he can get like him, and of course we'll move on to Gosens in a minute as well. That they can get like 10 or 15 minutes just to start getting back into the groove of things because we know it takes a while to get back into match fitness as well.
Yeah, I want to ask you a quick question. So you think if we bring on Tuku, who should come off, Lautaro or Dzeko?
Bro, I want Dzeko to come off because this guy deserves rest, but I think it makes sense to take. I mean, Lautaro comes off the round 70th minute anyway if he starts, so it will be Lautaro. And I would to keep Dzeko. If Correa comes on, then Dzeko can stay up. And actually, against Genoa, I was seeing Dzeko staying a little bit more up than usual as well. I liked it because he wasn't dropping as deep as he was in previous games. It seemed like it was an instruction from Inzaghi. Like he won a lot of headers and little knock-ons, if you saw, especially towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end, yeah.
Benjamin coming in, he's super positive. He's saying that this is going to be, we're going to exercise the demons of February. by beating Milan. Let's hope so. He wants Chala and Barella to be more selfish. I mean, what do you make of this, man? I'm seeing a lot of wayward shots. I'm seeing these guys trying to take shots, but the shots are just not being good. Like did you see Fabio Ruiz's goal yesterday?
Pass the ball. Like, all right. I can once in a while, but Barella, this is what was hoping from Barella's season, an improved shot, and it hasn't come. So Barella, pass the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin saying that Inzaghi. What do you make of this? Like, obviously now because things are going bad, people are going back to the Conte, bring Conte back. Like, what do you make? What do you make of the comparison between Conte and Inzaghi?
Sean, let me keep it real. If Inzaghi wins 6 years in a row now, he's the best thing since sliced bread. it is what it is. Look, we all know Inzaghi had this issue, but to be fair, what he had to work with at Lazio, nothing else. So, and again, you see boys tired. This is a season to me where a lot of games are close, World Cup qualifiers. So I think this is not a season to judge it. I think whatever happens, unless it's some catastrophic collapse, you gotta give him another season.
Yeah.
Conte didn't win the league in our first season. So to me, you gotta give him another season to see what happens. But I like Limone though. Like, look at Conte at Spurs right now, but that's another situation as well. It's not just Conte is in, top 4 Spurs guaranteed, CL football. Well, he never does good in Champions League, but the qualification is there. Chelsea and Liverpool scared. No, like it's up and down like a yo-yo. So I don't know, but I think we gotta give Limone a chance.
Yeah,
I think Limone had an awful transfer window again. He lost Lukaku, he lost Hakimi. We know what happened to Eriksen. To me, the man didn't have a good window either. And look what he's done. We all thought if he started season, it was apocalypse now, or second star coming in 2027 and all kind of stuff. And this man gave us hope. Because even me, I didn't think it was going to be so good at the start of the season as well. I was like, all right, General, let's go. First game of the season. Please get a win. 4-0. The man is a good coach. Like, I remember Nemo used to say it. This is the next Italian superstar coach. And I was like, this guy. But then I watched him, and I was like, he has good tactics. Look what he did with Bastoni in the midfield. He pushes up further.
Yeah.
Who would think that would ever happen? And it works. Exactly. He got us out of the group stage. We went to Spalletti, 2 seasons, flop. Conte, 2 seasons, flop. I came bottom of the group.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Limone got us out.
People are like, you need to contextualize things when you talk about it now. Like, Conte came off the back of first season he came in. How much money did we spend for Conte? Like, Barella 45, Lukaku 70, like Hakimi on the second season, Eriksen, Vidal. Like, this guy got pretty much what he wanted. Like, and Inzaghi.
Remember one Tonali? He was like, no, Vidal.
Yeah, I mean that one. It was like it was because obviously with Tonali they would have had to invest like 20-25 million with Vidal.
Time as well.
And it was about just giving Conte what he wants. He said, and Conte's, and we saw like afterwards in terms of after he left, like he said the project is over, and Inzaghi's now taken over, and he was given like nothing basically. The one guy he wanted was Correa,
and he brings on the red BMW.
Yeah. So it's like, how can you have the like you can't even compare the work that Inzaghi's having to do compared to Conte? Like you need to contextualize things. And he himself said the other day, the management brought me in. They asked me for top 4 and round of 16 in Champions League, and for now he's delivered on that. And let's not forget how a lot of us were talking about Inter in the summer as well. So the fact that we're right there, where we were almost running away with the league, that's big credit statement to Inzaghi.
Exactly. And to me, we have to wait till the end of the season because, again, if he pulls it off, it's an amazing achievement. Even if we win by a point, who had us to win championship?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were saying it back in January and December. But a lot of these same guys were saying 5th, 6th, bound to error again. So to me, we got to give Limone credit. And to me, what has he done to be so crazy? Or we can credit a few subs here, a few subs there.
Yeah.
This man had Klopp scared. Klopp dropped 4 subs in 58 minutes or something like that. Jurgen Klopp, he had the man scared.
Exactly.
and with more bench. The bench is good enough for Serie A, but not good enough for Champions League.
Bro, like, and that's the thing that things you can criticize the coach if we're not creating chances. At that point, you're like,
But we are.
we're not creating chances, we're conceding a lot of goals. But okay, maybe we conceded a few silly goals here and there, but that's not big. Actually, if you look at it at this point from compared to last season, we've conceded less goals in the league compared to Conte season. But anyway, yeah, as we saw in the stats, these guys are creating chance after chance after chance. What more can he do? Does he have to go out there on the pitch and take his boots back on like he used to play for Lazio up front? Like, what do you want him to do?
Exactly. Even our worst game, to me, the second worst game, which would be the Napoli game. I think the Sassuolo game was horrible. That was the worst game, in my opinion. We still got a goal. We still created chances.
That one, literally, that was as we saw, like that in terms of XG, that one was the best one. The general one, we can say we struggled to actually create some stuff. But the Sassuolo, if you swap goalkeepers, I think we win that match.
It's true. And I think, again, we all know the situation. And I think, I like Anana. I think, probably discuss that at another point, but I think it's a good move.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he's a guarantee, but at least we're addressing the issue. Like, we have to see how he is coming back after such a long time. And
that's probably break.
That one was kind of shaky.
Yeah, the break. Yeah, but to me, I like how he plays up from the back because Hanamish learned it later in life. This guy was almost born to play out from the back. I think that will help us as going forward as well. So
yeah. Like, you can raise the defensive line like by 10 meters because Onana's right at the back. He's gonna be he's gonna be outside of the box like what Magnan is doing for like Milan. It helps you play so much more aggressive.
And if we get Bremer, if we get
Bremer, bro, we put the line in their half. Oh, it's gonna be very, very interesting if we manage to get someone like Bremer alongside Onana. But also going to what another option that we've got coming up tomorrow, maybe he's definitely not going to start, guys. But maybe like Correa might get like a little cameo. Gosens, he's going to be another massive boost. Obviously, he's not actually been part of the team yet, so we don't know exactly how he fits in, how Inzaghi wants to use him, but Perisic needs a rest, so we need someone to come in anyway. But what impact do you expect from Gosens in the next coming weeks?
Shara, this is almost like Hakimi 2.0.
You reckon?
When I woke up, I heard we got Gosens. I was like, nah, this can't be right. This gotta be another guy from Germany. We check your phone. Like, nah, this can't be good for Atalanta. Nah. Cause I wanted Kostic. But I think
I was on the Kostic train as well, but I didn't even know we had the minerals to get Gosens.
I think I like Kostic, but I think Gosens is a better footballer.
Oh yeah.
And he can head the ball. He got a good shot on him, and he got a nice pace.
Yeah, Kostic is more technical.
Yeah, like, think about it, right? You could take off Perisic and put on Gosens.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that a lot of fans are forgetting. People think, oh, this means Perisic is gone. Mm-hmm. No, my man, I want ICL. Chelsea got 2, and that's a little too close. We need to get past Man United. Now we need 4.
Yeah.
Like, we are going to need positions where we have top guys in those positions as well. We just can have one guy a day. DeMarco, y'all flame DeMarco. I think he's a decent player, but y'all flame him.
Yeah. I think it's just like people just take it too far. It's just like now, DeMarco apparently is just not, even good enough to even like come on as a substitute. Like, he played against Napoli and he was actually the best out of the back three.
He held his own. He held his own. So, but I think it gives options going forward because let's keep it real. No one is perfect. Persic's gonna have off games. He's gonna get tired. And some games, it may be better to play a Gosens tactically than Perisic. It gives options, and that's what we need. We keep complaining, not enough depth. Just at the start, Mbappe is cooking. So I believe in this transfer. He's going to be successful. Yes, he came off a terrible injury, but I believe this boy, come on, he can flame some teams. Coming end of this season and next season, this boy and Dumfries. Oh man. But I think if we are 2-0 up, he will come on for sure.
Yeah. I think definitely even if we're chasing the game, we might just put him on to just see what he can do. I think we'll definitely. I think whatever happens, because Perisic is around 70th, 80th minute. I think he should get some rest. So hopefully he's ready. Hopefully he's ready for like 10, 20 minutes. We even got some Milan fans in the house. What's up? Are in them. Milan is a little tired. They're not looking great. Let's get into Milan. I mean, they're not looking great as well at the moment. I know everything.
Bro, I saw the Udinese highlights, and I was just like,
I watched the match as well, and they were not. Udinese were the better team, bro. Like honestly,
I heard that.
No, honestly, like they were the better team, and if they had there's someone who had actual that Beto guy's got the touch of a brick up front. Now, if they had someone better up front, they would have definitely beat them.
Yeah, but credit to Leao though. Credit to Leao that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Going back to the Correa point, like Leao is that one player in their team that they can, if they're playing bad, like he can create something out of nothing. He's that kind of got that ability. So that's why everyone's calling for Correa. But it looks like they're going pretty much full strength tomorrow, bro. Like they've got a big match against Napoli at the weekend. So
when is it?
Let's have a look. Because we're playing Friday, so we haven't got that much. They're playing on Sunday, away at Napoli.
Ooh.
So it looks like full strength. Apart from Krunic here in the attacking mid position, it looks like pretty much full strength lineup. What are you making of that?
I mean, is it yes, it's Copa Italia, but is it Derby still? Yeah, I don't know if it's the smartest move from them, but since the away goal rule stands, I guess they don't want to lose or do too crazy, like a 2-2, a 1-0, 1-0 for them, even a 1-0 to us would be good, because they still want a trophy, and I still think Napoli are the team that will push us more for the Scudetto than Milan. I think they know it's hard for them to win the Serie A, and you ain't getting this badge, so they will try to get the Coppa Italia. So I think they will go for it. And Sean, I can't believe this. I got to work with Giroud. Giving me nightmares, bro. That was Zlatan. Giroud.
I know, bro. I know. Another almost retired guy, almost almost finishing his career, and we just revived. We literally, since the derby, he's like he's getting into form now. It's like
he scored against Lazio and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh man.
But I got Dumfries to take care of Theo, so
no, that one's gonna be fun. I think we definitely there's rumors that maybe Darian will start, so let's see. Maybe has been playing a lot. But would you start Dumfries or Darmian?
I'm going Dumfries.
Yeah,
I said, we need it, man. I want to see it cook Hernandez again. I want to see it.
Yeah, no, I want to see it as well. And then put Darmian for the Salernitana game, right?
Yeah, and I want to see Perisic also, doing his thing. So
yeah. Oh yeah, Perisic is always good in Calabria anyway. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. So and especially now, we may need one of these guys to get in position to score. Cause I like Darmian, but he's got to pace up Denzel. Another guy's not really scoring, but need Denzel to cut in a little more and pass something. So I think we're going for Dumfries. And Handanovic, please, I beg you, Handanovic, I'm begging you. Save the ball. That's all I'm asking you. Save the ball. If it's some top corner crazy world stuff, I can live with that. But not through your legs, not next to you. Save the ball, please.
Yeah, I mean, someone said it like if Milan shoot on goal, they'll score. But you never know with it. Handanovic is like against Napoli, he was really good, and then like against the Milan in the last season, he was like sometimes he does like turn up some random matches. So you never know with Handanovic. Is a bit...
I think it just age at this point.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
No.
Like you can't blame him for this.
Yeah, and that's why I say like give him the next season another bring out Anana. But give him a season extension.
Yeah,
like, the guy deserves it. Like, I honestly, you, if God had tell me or whoever you believe in, whatever, the next 3 years into going to be Champions League.
Yeah.
So you know what? Get out that contract 3 years and leave me one and even just be on the bench. The guy could have left us when it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
And if he left in that time, I don't know where we will be.
I know, man. I know, but
to me,
you have to be ruthless. When you're a big club, you have to be ruthless.
I know that, but we should have got another goalkeeper.
Yeah, we should have done it like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, when Conte came in, got another man.
Yeah.
Second season, I was looking. All right, we got Hakimi. We pull this one off. Give me a goalkeeper. No, I play it.
No.
So
But anyway, bro, let's give me your prediction. I know we're not feeling confident in anything, and it's hard. I've been predicting wins the last couple of matches, and they've been letting me down. So I feel like I want to predict a draw just so they can like at least keep my expectations low, and then they can, if they beat Milan, then they'll be happier. What are you saying?
I totally trash talking on Twitter. 2-1 into like going for it. February's over. Lautaro to score. I said he won't score in February, but he will score in March. So Lautaro will bag a G.
But it's still
February.
February. Oh no, but yeah, tomorrow will be March. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, Lautaro, Hakan, and they got Leo to score. Comeback victory as well. A comeback victory.
So 2-1.
Comeback victory as well. Leo will score. Lautaro will tie it up. Hakan to kill all the spirits. And a 2 assists.
Hey, I'll be spreading that propaganda if that happens.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be well tomorrow, boy.
Bro, I'm gonna go for I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Which is actually not too bad because as I said, because that away goal is quite important. So even if we get like a 1-1, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, just win the next leg. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, exactly. Take it, and then maybe imagine, guys, remember this. By the time we get to the 20th of April, things might be looking completely different.
Exactly.
Napoli, Milan, if they draw and we win against Salernitana, then we back up, baby. We back up. So, and then confidence is back. If we're out of the Champions League, less games to play. Correa back, Gosens the back, integrated. Things in a month could be looking completely different for that second leg. So just keep that in mind, guys. Jeez, Future Henry is 4-0. My goodness. I don't know what he's what positive.
They owe us a lot of goals, but they owe us a lot of goals. So
yeah, imagine we've been saving up all the goals for this one. We still need to take revenge for that 6-0 or 6-1 was it all them days back they beat us. Ahmad with 3-0. Laufata will come back. I'm not even gonna mention this guy, man, because every time I mention this guy that he's gonna score, he's not scoring. But everyone has faith in him. Everyone has faith. Lautaro Correa, wow. 2-1. Everyone's going for a 2-1, and I like it. At least it's not as negative as I thought everyone was going to be honest. I thought everyone was going to
I think to be fair, you see Milan, they are not so good right now, so we have a chance.
Yeah, that's true. But in the derby, the form usually doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I think that's what they were flying high, and then we were struggling, and everybody be like, but I think the drew my man. When I saw that draw to Udinese, I was like, good.
Yeah.
Top of the league, let's go, and then
they slapped you in the face. Oh man. But anyway, King Darian, thank you very much for joining me, man. This was it was enjoyable, actually. I think I enjoyed it more than I would have if I was doing this on my own. So thank you for coming through. And
thanks for having me, man.
You want to plug anything, your Twitter or Instagram?
It's hard to be on Twitter, man, but people want me, and the People's Champion, the anti-social People's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's King Darian 95 on Twitter, Instagram. If you want me to make some YouTube videos, I would. I like make people happy. So if you want me to do it, I'll start doing it.
Yeah. Why not, man? Why not? The People's Champ, the Bajan Champ. You got a lot of love in the comments. Dear Lautaro Martinez, if I'm your father, I'm going to give you love in this drought of gold. God. Chris, if you want to come, I don't actually know how you become a member. It should be like a button somewhere. I don't know where it says join somewhere. I'm not sure how.
Yeah, and YouTube, help me help Sharma, man. I can't do it from Barbados.
Oh, it's not a big deal, man. It's literally like it's one of those things that if you can, you can't. Maybe it might be like a country related thing. I don't know. Some people say that in their thing it doesn't even show the join thing. So
it'd be great out. It's great out for me.
Yeah, exactly. So it might be that type of thing, Chris. So it's not a big deal, man. I appreciate everyone's support in terms of just leaving. That's the best way you can do, guys. Leaving a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, so more people can see the channel. Leaving a comment, even if you're watching this afterwards, so the algorithm does all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you everyone that's joined in. It was a great chat. King Darian, see you guys tomorrow for the post-match reaction. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a positive one, man, because I haven't done a positive match reaction in it's been a minute, man. Ashwin is coming in from Trinidad as well. I think he's using a VPN. Yeah, you might have to use a VPN if you really want to do it. But thank you guys. Thank you for joining in. Ciao ragazzi. Always Forza Inter. That's it, bro.